Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is find some time. The scripture comes from Jubilees 13 and 18. And it grieved him in his heart that his brother's son had parted from him, for he had no children. God said for somebody, you have to find, like, if you really want to have kids, and you really want to have kids with your person, you're going to have to find some time to actually be intimate. Like, it can't be a situation where you just don't have no time and you don't have this and you don't have that. Well, solve that problem. If it's a situation where you don't have nowhere to, well, maybe you need to buy a house, or maybe you need to rent a house or rent an apartment or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like you don't see them enough, and you're interested in having a child, how about y'all move in together? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this is a situation where the problem can be solved. But instead of solving the problem, you are going around in circles and just using these as excuses to not get what you want. Like, you're not going to receive what you want if you keep on coming up with these excuses. And I just feel like this is somebody you trying to keep God in bay and saying you're not doing it because of this, you're not doing it because of that, you're not doing it because of this. Like, you can solve these problems. You can solve these problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, for whatever it is. If it's a situation, you know what I'm saying, where you feel like your bits is not working right, you can see a doctor for that. Or you could go to a store. They might have a product for that. And you know what I'm saying? I can't really get too much in detail about that. But you know what I'm saying? There are all kind of oils and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? There are all kind of vitamins. There are all kind of herbs. It's all kind of stuff going on. They even got different medications. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you can use your money to buy like shoes and stuff like that, or you can buy purses or whatever, why don't you go out and buy the things that you need so that you can achieve what you want? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like God said, wrong answer. This somebody you trying to use that as an excuse to keep God at bay because God was getting on you. God said, wrong answer. If you really want to achieve what you want to achieve, you can go ahead, go for it. Fix the problem. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like, I know sometimes with women it's, but still fix the problem. And for men, y'all are natural problem solvers. Fix the problem. How about you and your partner come together and fix the problem? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get a place together. Problem solved. You know what I'm saying? You pay this, you pay that. You pay this, you pay that. Problem solved. Bam. Now you solve 2 problems. Really 3. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like God is saying this is somebody you keep on coming up with these excuses and he not trying to hear it because you can solve all of this. It's not a situation where you can't solve all of this. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I understand. Maybe this is somebody, like, maybe you have a roommate, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. I know me personally, I don't like roommates. I don't. I've talked about this several times before. Every single time that I have had a roommate, it went badly. I don't like having roommates. I'm not roommating with nobody except my spouse, period. And my children, my child, period. That's it. That's it. And my parents, that's it. And these are people that, you know what I'm saying, my parents, I've been having to, you know what I'm saying, living with them. And I don't even consider my mother a roommate. You know, this is her house, okay? I'm grateful, okay? But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, as far as like my kids, that's not a roommate. That's my child. That's my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Your spouse, you supposed to live with your spouse. It will be weird if you didn't. You know what I'm saying? And I know some countries do that, but it's weird to me. But anyways, I just feel like, you know, after a certain age, staying with your homegirl, staying with your homeboy is just kind of, it gets played out. And for me, even when I was 18, staying with roommates, I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And there was several things I didn't like the fact that, you know, me and my ex, and my friend and her ex, like, are, I don't know if they still together or not, because me and her not even friends no more. But anyways, it was just like, I didn't like the vibe. I didn't like, you know, it just felt like it was unnecessary tension, dry beef for no reason. It felt like we were kind of competing with each other when there was no reason to compete, because we were two completely different, like 4 completely different people. And it was just, I just felt like it was a lot of dry stuff going on. I remember there was a situation where they refused to buy soap, toilet paper, and toothpaste, and we were sick and tired of them using our soap, toilet paper, and toothpaste and not putting out 1 red cent towards it. It was getting very frustrating, very annoying. They ain't want to pay no bills. I got sick of it. I get sick of roommates real quick. And I've experienced having a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, just want to use me. I don't have time for that. And I just feel like, you know, me first, I don't. That's just, I may have went on a little mini rant though, but I'm just being real. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I just went on a mini. I'm just being real. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I really like, I'm a loner. I like being by myself. And when I want to be by myself, I want to be by myself. Y'all already know your girl work from home. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like people, interfering with that, you know what I'm saying? And you know, some people they will get frustrated, they will get irritated, and they will feel like, well, I don't feel like it's a job, and I don't feel like this, and I don't have time for that. I've experienced people trying to, you know what I'm saying, talk loud in the background. They cussing and acting a fool. They want to invite 20 different people over during the time they know I'm going to be. I don't have time. I don't have time. I'd rather be by myself. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like God is saying, for whoever this is for, long story short, baby, all off subject. God said he can just solve the problem. You know what I'm saying? If you, whatever it is that is the issue, solve it. You know what I'm saying? You can solve this here. Whew. But yeah, that's the message. And that really did get off, Lord. That went all the way low. But I am being real. I feel like I'm too old. At 33 years old, I'm too old. I don't want no roommates. Pineapples, I don't want it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And then in so many situations, I would end up in a situation where I'm dating somebody or married to somebody that got a roommate, want a roommate, friend need this, friend that, and that. Man, no, pineapples. I don't have time for it. I don't want it. No, thank you. No, ma'am, no ham, no turkeys today. Baby, be ready to, we gonna try to gather together. Let me get in my contacts, and we gonna try to get somebody, we gonna scratch together some coins to get you a room, because no, thank you. No. Whew. Anyways. God said for whoever this for, you know what I'm saying, you can solve the issue. Whatever the issue is, it can be solved. And it's like, he like, I just feel like you trying to come up with this excuse where you have this reason, you have that reason, you have this reason, you have that reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? In reality, in the end, long story short, you are the person that is going to end up losing out in this situation. So, you know, it's not I just feel like, you know, you arguing with God and trying to come up with all these excuses. If you don't want to have, if you don't want any kids, then just say that. If you don't want a relationship, just say that. But don't, you know, complain to God that you want these things. And then, you know, God looks into your heart. And then when he gives it to you, or when he tries to give it to you, you reject it. Then, you know what I'm saying? You like, I just feel like this is somebody, you're confused. You don't know what you want. And anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And for somebody, it's a situation where when God sends somebody to you, you reject them. And it's like what you want is not good for you. I don't know if this is somebody, you want a toxic relationship. Maybe you want toxic women, or this is a woman, you want toxic men. You want somebody that's going to be fighting and arguing with you all day. You want somebody that's going to be, you know what I'm saying, doing all kind of crazy stuff. Like, I just feel like this is somebody, you want something that Nobody wants. Why would I just feel like it's kind of like, and you know, God made everybody. And I'm literally like, God is like, why would you even want that? Like, this is somebody, you may need to do some healing. But long story short, God said you can solve the problem. You can solve it. It's not a situation where it's just all hope is lost. And what do we do? And how we, God said you can find some time to fix your problem. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.